tape for this light heavyweight showdown. Brought to you by Zenergy. Tito Ortiz, the former light heavyweight champion, 32 years old, 5 years the elder of Rashad Evans. Tito is much taller, and I will tell you, as they enter the octagon tonight, he is the much bigger fighter, and he will enjoy a 4-inch reach advantage. For the official introductions, here once again is Bruce Buffer.
When the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Big John McCarthy.
All right, gentlemen, I gave you instructions in your dressing rooms. I want a good, clean, hard fight. Do I have any questions from you, Rashad? Any questions from you, Tito? Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair, touch gloves. Let's get going.
Look how much bigger Tito looks than Rashad just during the stare down.
Tito's a huge guy. I mean, he easily could be a heavyweight.
Rashad Evans, 15-0 in his mixed martial arts career, taking on the former 5-time light heavyweight champion. And we are underway. Sold out ARCO Arena, Sacramento, California.
Head kick open up by Tito, and he shoots. He's got Rashad down.
Rashad sitting up, using the fence, a wall walk up the fence. It's good technique here by Rashad. He's not going to concede this takedown. He's going to try and scrap and find a way back to his feet.
Joe, you have often pointed out that Tito is one of the best men if put in the position of delivering damage inside his opponent's guard.
Yeah, he's very effective from inside the guard, and oftentimes just inflicts so much damage from there he doesn't have to pass.
Very explosive double leg by Tito. He was in deep and drove through all the way to the fence.
I'm impressed with the head kick that he used to start it off with. I mean, to be that relaxed, to throw that orally, that does speak to the fact that he's really improved his striking.
Randy, the word you just used is one that some people thought he had lost, Tito Ortiz. That is his explosiveness. But Tito will quickly tell you he's finally healthy again. He said in the Forrest Griffin fight, he was just at about 60%.
Rashad walking back up the fence, back to his feet. I think part of that is the maturity of Tito. He's learned how to train. I think he consistently overtrained and put himself in a lot of injuries that he didn't need to sustain.
Talking to members of Tito's camp, they told me they brought in a lot of Rashad-type fighters, all-American wrestlers, national champions, to try to mimic Rashad's skills so Tito could prepare for them here tonight.
Randy, how huge is the fact that Tito has been under the bright spotlight so many more times, so many more top-level opponents?
There's definitely an experience factor that Tito brings to this, having been in here in 5-round title fights time and time again for years. This is the 3-round fight, but that experience definitely pays dividends.
And undoubtedly, with that point that is being made by Joe, this is the largest spotlight ever placed upon Rashad Evans. Because if you fight Tito Ortiz, you're going to garner all kinds of attention. Good elbow inside by Tito.
Nice little uppercut. His shoulder punch created some space and then brought that right hand right up through the gap.
Stop it right there. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Time.
Rashad tried to throw combinations together a moment ago when they went toe-to-toe.
Stand right there. I want it washed out. Let's go. Wash it out.
Adjustment being made to the mouthpiece.
Pull it up.
Evidently, Rashad lost his mouthpiece. I didn't see it come out, but...
Quick. Put it in the mouth. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Let's get it on.
We continue.
Back to the open space here. Who's going to control this range of exchanges? That's where you set up that transition to the takedown. Very little offense by Rashad so far. He did have the one flurry off the fence, but not a lot of those punches landed. Tito's measuring.
Tito has that reach advantage, Randy. 4-inch reach advantage.
Attempted the inside kick, little left hook. Fake the shot.
Rashad has good takedown defense, but that first takedown of the night for Tito was very explosive.
Rashad looks very tentative. I think that initial takedown that Tito hit him with has made him really nervous about striking.
It set the tone for sure to come out and give up a takedown like that. And he didn't give it up easy. I mean, he worked his way back up. He didn't sustain any damage from there, but he still got taken down flat. Oh, nice kick.
Tito trying to mix things up. Another leg kick. He may utilize a leg kick here soon to set up a takedown. Tito stays covered up.
Rashad against the fence.
Rashad. Knee to the balls.
Need the groin there a little bit. Rashad doesn't seem fazed by it. Tito doing a nice job of cutting off the ring. When you get close to the fence, that's when he chose his attack. Rashad doing a little sit through, crotch lift, turning the tables. Now Rashad's on top.
He's got his back.
And now Rashad pushing Tito towards the fence and looking for the first takedown. Two very good wrestlers in the Michigan State Spartan, Rashad Evans, and in the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz, who has a cut underneath his right eye.
Tito repummeling now.
Out of his right eye.
Tito repummeling now with the double underhooks on Rashad. Rashad's got a repummel from here. Tito doing a nice job of keeping Rashad hemmed up against the fence.
Tito looked to set up a knee, then a left.
Short little exchange inside by both guys. No real damage.
Randy, this is one of your specialties. Greco-Roman clinch, control.
In on the single is Tito. Tito doing a very nice job of using the underhooks to stifle Rashad, keep him from mounting any kind of offense. High single now, high single. Look for the sweep.
Number one.
Great balance by Rashad.
Taken down.
Great takedown defense by Rashad here.
Showed some great balance there to counter that high single.
Good knee inside by Rashad as well.
And we're headed to round two.
Great round for Tito Ortiz. Let's take a look at how Tito got cut here. If you look at this, it's like a thumb right to the corner of the eye. The outside edge of Rashad's thumb. It doesn't seem like it's a bad cut.
Awesome.
Actually looks like a perfect thumbnail.
Bro, adrenaline swab, adrenaline swab. Come on, adrenaline swab, adrenaline swab.
They attend to the cut underneath the right eye of Tito Ortiz.
Move.
Do you think that's what it caused?
Good, bro.
Did it look like to you like it was the edge of the thumb or it was an open thumb?
It looked like
Good.
There's one of the best in the world, Pride welterweight Hayato Sakurai in attendance here tonight.
the punch Rashad threw was a little right hook, and it looked like his thumb was sticking out when he landed it, and that might have caused the cut.
Second round. Remember, this is a non-title fight, so it is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Tito got the early takedown, then Rashad did a great job with his takedown defense in the latter part of round one. Rashad trying to work those hands, wave them around a little bit, get a little attention from Tito, and then strike with vengeance. Tito's trying to go to the top with that right a couple of times, Joe.
Tito really using the left kick in this fight. I don't think Rashad expected that.
Ortiz, the former light heavyweight champion.
Good shot attempt by Rashad, but good stuff by Tito.
Nice sprawl by Tito. Rashad did not set that shot up. He took it from way on the outside.
Rashad looks very tentative, Randy.
He does, and he's got him out on offense. He's given away the first round, I think, with the takedown and the clinch control of Tito Ortiz. Nice overhand attempt by Tito.
Tito's really looking for the Chuck Liddell overhand right.
It's a great way to set up a shot, to set up a takedown. Got to put something in his face.
Come on, got to engage, boys. There you go.
Rashad it just seems like he can't find his rhythm.
Joe, why is he having so much trouble finding his rhythm?
Tito Ortiz, you know, I mean, I think Tito immediately set the pace of the fight with that kick and then that takedown right away. Avoiding Rashad's takedowns, he's made Rashad very tentative, and he's landing some really good shots in the feet, especially jabs.
We've actually seen this from Rashad in some of his other fights. He has a little trouble stepping across and pulling the trigger sometimes. He stands on the outside. He dances around a lot.
Tito's got that Muay Thai plum.
Nice
Good elbow.
Rashad tries to answer with an elbow of his own.
See if Rashad can finish this takedown. He's in deep on the double, but Tito's pulling him up using that underhook.
Good knee to the body by Tito. Rashad uses it again, trying to take him down.
20th appearance in the UFC for Tito Ortiz, dating all the way back to May of 1997 and UFC 13.
Big John McCarthy was warning Tito there about grabbing the fence.
Tito was keeping himself up from being taken down by Rashad. As Rashad pulled him off the fence, Tito grabbed the chain link and held himself there. He's got a pretty strong warning from John. If that happens again, he might lose a point.
Watch your head.
Tito again with an elbow.
Randy, I brought this up to you before the fight, but how important is the size factor? Rashad just does not seem that big for a light heavyweight. He's smaller, in fact, than Rich Franklin is.
I really didn't see it as a disadvantage, really. He's a compact, powerful guy. He's a great athlete. He's very explosive. I never saw it as a disadvantage for Rashad, even, you know. I'm still not sure it is, but Tito in deep on the double now.
Well, to win the Tough Tooth finale and become the heavyweight winner, he beat a Brad Imes, who was 8 inches taller and 26 pounds heavier. But no disrespect to Brad Imes, Tito Ortiz brings a different package as well.
And his camp was telling me that Rashad was weighing below 205 just last week, and Rashad's down. So he's not cutting at all, and Tito is probably coming down from around 220 or so.
When Tito arrived here, his camp told me, Joe, he was 222 pounds.
That's pretty standard for Tito.
Yep.
coming into a fight.
That's what he did, Randy, when you were in the heavyweight division the first time. That's what he did to dominate the light heavyweight division. He was just bigger and more powerful. He was a master at getting to 205, then getting back up and still being in excellent shape.
Rashad doing a nice job. Nice job by Rashad to counter. Let's see if he can take advantage of it, though.
Final 30 seconds of the second round.
Rashad needs to change off to the single. He's sticking in here with this double.
He's got
There's
Tito
the point.
down.
First time.
That's 1 point.
1 point. Tito had a point taken away for grabbing the fence.
Tito's got a guillotine.
Tito looking for the choke.
He's got an arm in guillotine, but the position that he's in
Final
makes it very
seconds of the
dangerous.
round.
He's got that head way on the outside, and he's got it in pretty
Final
deep.
seconds and the round is over.
That was a close call right there.
Tito lost a point in that round, though.
That was a very near submission. The position that it's hard to finish a guy with the arm in guillotine, but the position that he had with the head far on the outside, he had it in very deep.
Awesome. Fucking awesome, bro. Beautiful.
Let's take a look at it again. Let's take a look at the end of the round. Here Rashad's got the takedown, and Tito sinks in that guillotine. Now when he pulls it up and he gets full guard, Rashad's head's way on the outside. That's very bad. He's in tight there. That's the most effective position for the arm in guillotine.
I'm still looking at this round and thinking it's a 9-9 round. Tito lost a point, but he still, in my opinion, won the round. So I think it's a 9-9 round.
I agree.
Rashad really has to make something happen in this round to get back in this fight.
You ready? You ready? Let's get her on. Come on.
Third and final round.
This is do or die for Rashad Evans.
His undefeated record on the line.
Little swelling over the left eye of Rashad Evans.
Good left hook by Rashad.
Tito was looking to step in.
Little slower pace by Tito this round.
Absolutely, Randy.
And Rashad really has to make something happen if he wants to win this fight. Dancing around on the outside is not going to get it done.
Even with that lost point in round number 2.
Absolutely, he still puts him down a round.
He's got to look at this fight that he's lost already. He's got to look at every round that he's lost. He's got to attack. That's the only way he's going to win this fight, is if he just fights with reckless abandon.
Tito with another kick.
I'm wondering if Rashad Evans isn't a little overtrained if you consider the weight that he's not cutting any weight.
Well, it's a good point you bring up, Randy, because when you watch the Countdown show, you saw how hard Rashad Evans, they talk about the famous mountain in New Mexico that the Jackson camp runs all the time. He has worked harder than he ever had before.
Randy, that's got to be a big consideration when there's a big fight and a fighter trains extra hard for it.
And I'm wondering if all the smack talking has worked in Tito's favor in that regard. It motivated Rashad to the point where he's overtrained. Doesn't have his legs under him here tonight.
There's a definitive method to Tito's madness.
Yeah, or it could simply also be that he's just reached the next level of competition and he needs to regroup and reassess his skills.
That could be as well.
The demise of Tito Ortiz has been greatly over-exaggerated.
Mount!
Nice mount position. Good posture by Tito. Rashad scrambles out.
Tito's got his head down. Look for some knees. There they go.
Tito Ortiz, in the last 9 years, has lost to Randy Couture and Chuck Liddell. That's it. He was the longtime light heavyweight champion.
High single attempt here by Tito, and he's just been relentless in this round on the takedown. And Rashad just as relentless not to give it up.
Rashad's got to know he's in big trouble here.
Past the midway point of the third and final round.
He's got to make something happen. Trying to land some punches there while Tito works for the single.
Now in on the double, changes from the high single. Now he's out. He's underhooked and pulled Tito up.
Good job pummeling and getting to a better position. Tito hits him with a shoulder shrug.
Stop right there. Let's go. Let's step in the ball. Let's go. Let's go.
Final 2 minutes. Evans needs to explode.
Tito looks a little weary.
Oh, Tito throws a head kick.
Just as I say that, he throws a head kick over the top.
Tito keeps the hands up. Says bring it on. 90 seconds remains.
This is Rashad's opportunity. This is chance. Tito looks very slow here.
Rashad has to step it up. I think even if he wins this in a 10-9, if he's got a 10-9 round and a 9-9 round for the second, that's a draw.
And Rashad's just moving away, though. This is the slowest Tito's looked in the entire fight, the most weary, and Rashad's just not doing anything about it.
Oh, nice. That was a nice left there.
Rashad now with under a minute left. Tito with the inside leg kick.
Good sprawl by Rashad.
Desperation shot there by Tito. Nice sprawl by Rashad. Good position. Rashad needs to stand and let him go here.
40 seconds.
Clear this clinch and let his hands go and win the round.
Tito looks up at the clock. 30 seconds remains in this light heavyweight showdown. Has Tito done enough to defeat Rashad Evans for the very first time?
Good shot by Rashad.
Here's the takedown.
And he has it.
Nice takedown.
Seconds remains. Final seconds of the fight. This fight is over.
Wow.
Woo. It's a good finish by Rashad, but he needed to come earlier with that and make it a more distinctive round and maybe get a 10-8 out of it to win. I look at it as a draw. It looks like a draw in my mind. You just don't know what the judges are going to do when you leave it in their hands.
Bruce Buffer has the judges' scorecards. And here is the decision. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
The The point taken away from Tito Ortiz has cost him the victory.
Absolutely.
Exactly how Eddie Bravo had it.